I had to really think about this one. And this isn't just specifically for Ravi, but it's for everyone in the group regarding limiting beliefs, but mainly specifically for Ravi because of the way he's handling the situation. Like, bro, in all my experience of traveling the world for the last 10 years, making fucking millions of dollars, sleeping with hundreds of chicks, dating hundreds of chicks, approaching thousands of chicks, doing all this shit. The truth is that even the winners get fucked and lose the game. Example, been in Cyprus for a month, went on a bunch of different Bumble dates, mainly unsuccessful, didn't really work. A chick that I really like in Bucharest has decided to kind of walk away for now. That was also painful. And, you know, over the past couple of weeks, I've been getting a shitload of attention, but have been unsuccessful with women. The point of this video is to prove to you that winners also lose. The biggest matches, whatever it might be, you're still gonna fucking lose. And then there are times where losers, if you like, in inverted commas, will win. So the game is unmatched. And I know it's not a fair game either, because we know that stuff like status and skin color and height and all this shit wins. Fine. Aside from all the over-analysis, if you choose to not play the game, you lose. That's what my problem with you doing this hiatus. Oh, I'm just going to focus on my SMB for a year and not bother with all this stuff. You have played life on hard mode for a long time, bro. Living in Budapest, living in the UK, that's life on hard mode. Mexico, similarly life on hard mode. When I say the environment is super fucking important, I really mean that. If you went to India, you'd be some top boy. Like, you'd be one of the most attractive men there. You'd be tall, you'd be edgy, women would be giving you a shitload of attention. They'd really appreciate your values and your cultures and what you're trying to do in this world. And they would praise you for it, and you would get a lot more respect for it. You've just chosen to play life on hard mode. Similarly, what I noticed about you is that you did a shitload of approaches over your lifetime. And what the boys say is true in the sense that you do these approaches, but actually you're very rinse and repeat and consistency. And as much as that's important, bro, taking a step back and being strategic is a massive part of the game. For example, for me now, I need to slightly step back and think to myself, why am I going out like this? Why am I getting drunk? Why am I sniffing cocaine on a fucking Friday night till 3 a.m., barely getting any sleep when I've had an amazing week? What's wrong with me? Is there some deficiency? Is there an insecurity, some social anxiety that I'm trying to cover up? Let me readjust the path. Let me see what I need to learn. Let me see how I adapt. What can I learn? What can I say that's better? How can I approach situations? Maybe I should drink less. We re-strategize and we go back into fucking battle. We don't put the sword down and choose not to fight. Because the moment you put the sword down is the moment you lose the battle. That's it, you've lost. The other player then wins. Men like you and I and everyone in this group need to always be willing to pick up that fucking sword and go back into battle, no matter how difficult, no matter how painful it is. You can do 1,000 approaches, but if your 1,000 approaches are all the same approaches, you'll get the same fucking result. It's literally the definition of insanity. So you need to step back, regroup, sure, work on your SMV. That's absolutely fine. I'm always working on my SMV constantly, every fucking day, because it's just a never-ending cycle till the day that I'm dead. But bro, taking a hiatus from women and from dating apps and from all of this is giving up. And I cannot see you giving up. And maybe your SMV doesn't increase massively in a year. I'm sure and confident it will increase, but maybe it won't increase, by a certain margin so that you're going to get this level of attraction, because it's environment that's super fucking important. So I can't have you giving up on this shit. And I just wanted you to know from my story that there are times I lose, bro. There are times I lose a lot. I've lost a lot more than I've won, in fact. But because I've lost so many times, that's the reason why I've won so many times. The rejections, the failures, the fuck-ups with girls, the mistakes I've made, the last night, like my energy just wasn't really on point. The way I was talking to girls, I had a few drinks, I did a bit of coke, I was edgy. I was like, this is stupid. There's something wrong with me. I need to readjust this line of path. And that's how you need to think. I need to readjust, I need to re-strategize, I need to step back. Part of it is also spiritual as well. I'm also maybe, as I said it to Pau in the group the other day, maybe I'm also seeking validation. Maybe I'm seeking some sort of validation from women to validate my status just because I get attention and sex from them. That's something wrong with that, bro. There's a spiritual fuck up there, and I need to readjust and learn from it. So, you are the art of self-development, but you're not working on self-development in this instance. You're already tall, you're already good looking, you're already edgy, you already have the look. You've already gone to the gym. Another year of gym is not going to get you more pussy, bro. Right? The reason why I mentioned that guy in the group the other day is because he's 50, he's balding, he's sleeping with a shitload of chicks. He can't find a girlfriend, right? But he's sleeping with a shitload of chicks because he's just got this energy about him, and it just seems to work. He's approaching a bunch of different girls. He's strategic. He's a computer programmer. He always thinks about what he could say and how he can style it. So yeah, it's working for him, but even he's got his deficiencies because he can't find a fucking wife, right? He's 50 and banging random birds, and it's just validation. And it's not, everyone's got their issues is what I'm trying to say to you. Do not be fooled by this online bullshit. We all have our issues, even the biggest winners of all fucking time. There was a video that came out of Diddy today beating his fucking ex-girlfriend, beating the shit out of her. This guy's going to jail because he's nuts. Mate, the most powerful men with the highest social status that can have all the girls in the world go corrupt, right? Get completely corrupted and fuck up and end up in jail. So it's not status, SMV, oh my God, I need all this stuff. It's like, that's over-analysis. Get spiritual again, calm the fuck down, take a step back and think, you know what? Okay, I'm going to keep working on myself. I'm going to put myself back out there. Women are going to appreciate who I am. Women are going to appreciate that I am a good man. I am worthy of their attention, right? Because you clearly fucking are. And it's that limiting, lacking self-belief that's holding you back, bro. And you can't let that shit hold you back any longer. Put yourself back out there in the world. Be omnipresent. I'm always on dating apps. Very rarely I come off them. I'm always trying to approach girls. If I get rejected, if it doesn't work, I'm going to keep going. It doesn't matter. My SMV can always go higher. And it's like, no matter how high I get, I'm still going to get those same rejections. It's still going to happen. It's just how I view these things. It's the perspective. So I don't want you taking some massive hiatus and coming back, because I don't think things are massively going to change. Don't get too caught up with this online fucking world of every idiot giving it chat when they hardly get any pussy. And it's just like this weird delusion that we're all like stuck in this online world. It does come back to spirituality. It does come back to self-worth and value, and really believing and having confidence in yourself that you are worthy to be in this world, and people will love you once they realize your value. And so I would put yourself back out there, just like I'm going to do all the fucking time, and never give up. I have my slip-ups. Couple of weekends I've been out, I've been like, I've got a shitload of attention. I've tried to talk to girls. It hasn't worked out. I'm like, shit, maybe something wrong with me. And that's natural. I'm like, oh, maybe my game is weak. Maybe I'm just coming across intimidating. Maybe my game's not tight. I need to learn game. Okay, that's fine. I'm re-strategizing. I'm like, cool. I need to learn a little bit of game again, some verbal game. I need to not drink as much. I need to not fucking do coke on nights out. What the fuck is wrong with me? Am I stupid? So it's realigning, it's re-strategizing, it's coming back to the drawing board, and it's going back to the battlefield with your sword, bro. New and improved, fucking, like shining that blade and making it sharper every time you go back. Do not ever plant your sword and walk away from the battlefield. That's when you've lost. All right, my bro? I hope this message has been hard-hitting, but I know you're probably not going to listen, but you'll learn through your own process. But hopefully this has helped you to some degree. Love you. Peace out.